I'm going to protect you against almost every lawsuit or complaint that you might ever encounter in your entire career on this episode of One for the Road. Sometimes on One for the Road, we suggest doing things that might deviate from typical protocols and EMS norms of behavior in the name of good patient care and patient advocacy. And when we do so, there are invariably comments about personal liability and being punished for breaking a policy or a guideline. I'm not going to do that. I might get in trouble. And first, I want to say that I am glad that providers are concerned about personal liability. This is why we always advocate for consulting with your online medical control and knowing your local protocols, your policies, your procedures. The rules that we operate under are important, and they do provide us with some protection from liability and from disciplinary actions. But I also want to bring up an important point. People rarely sue caregivers or even complain about medical providers because of the things that they do. It's true. Most legal claims against medical providers do not stem from an action or an inaction in the provision of care. The first thing that typically initiates legal action against a provider is not what they did, but how they made someone feel. Now, don't get me wrong. The substance of the claim or the complaint or the legal action may focus on the actions that were taken, but the source of the complaint is almost always the way that a person was made to feel during the provision of care. My good friend and an amazing mentor, Tom Dick, author of the book People Care, he was always fond of saying, people rarely remember the things that you did. They'll always remember the way that you made them feel. And that is some of the best EMS advice that I ever received. What I'm telling you is this. If you are concerned about legal action or malpractice or negligence or even a strongly worded complaint, the first thing that you can do is treat people with kindness and respect. Be likable, be friendly, be professional, and do what you can to the best of your ability to take good care of the individuals who are entrusted to you by your EMS system. It seems too simple to be true, but it is. People rarely sue or complain about caregivers whom they like. The more kind and likable that you are, the less likely that you are to end up in the grease for some patient-initiated complaint. It's as simple as that. I just protected you from almost every situation where you could end up at risk of a disciplinary or legal action, and all you have to do is take good care of folks, which is what you came here to do anyway, right? Excellent. Hey, thank you for watching. I'm Steve Whitehead, and that is One for the Road.